our democracy. Yeah, I got more records than the KGB. So, no funny business.
If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I've not been rude, but it's just your attitude, and it's tearing me apart, and it's ruining every day. Oh, I swore I would be true, and honey, so do you. So why were you holding her hand? Is it just the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. If you could get by, trying not to lie, most things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just wanna be with you, and I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Winamp, get the fuck out of the way. I updated Winamp, okay? I updated Winamp and now hello? Hello? Okay. My goodness. I updated Winamp and now whenever it just like it'll just put itself in front of stuff. So I totally didn't just sit here looking at Twitter that entire time instead of actually like getting ready for the stream and listening to my own remix because it's a fucking bop. Also it doesn't work now. It was literally, I tested it and it was literally working. Oh my good fucking gravy. No, stop mirroring. Okay. Mirror. I literally tested it and it was working. I was looking at Twitter and then it literally like stopped working. Right? It literally stopped working. Okay. You can look at all the stuff on my screen. All the stuff on my screen. That's not what I want, actually. This is, we're not looking at webtoons together. We're doing, ugh, my goodness. Okay. I have 5 days for this Quinn's Friends Quest bonus thing. I didn't need to use it then, but sure, let's use it now, I guess. Let's just rack up all of the fucking... all of the points. No audio, no pronunciation, no nothing. Huh? I'm pressing the buttons on the side of my phone for like the like audio, and it's just vibrating. I don't see, to me that looks like too close to the kanji for like every day. The every kanji, like every day, every week, right? So I don't know. I want to say water. Sea. Okay, sure. Okay, we still have no sound.
Umi.
There we go. Okay, there we go. We have sound now. That was weird. We out here.
Umi.
Please, God, someone, anyone, take this totally not cursed orb from me. I am begging you.
Umi.
Orb is not cursed. Please take it from me.
Umi.
Umi.
That should be a lesson to everyone. If someone says, hey, I've got this totally not cursed item here, it's definitely cursed. It's 1,000% cursed. If it's not cursed, why would you even bring it up? You can make the argument, well, I brought it up because it's not cursed. Well, if it's not cursed, why did you even say anything about it? If it's not cursed, why did you even say anything? You could have just said, hey, I have this sword. Do you want to buy it? And they'd be like, what does it do? And you go,
Umi.
it's a sword. They go, sounds good. And then you pass it off to them, and then they hear in their head a new hand touches the beacon. And then by that time, it's too late. They've always fallen for it.
Umi.
They've already fallen for it, right? But if you tell them, hey, I got this totally not cursed sword here, right? Obviously, their first instinct is going to be to ask, okay, but why did you say it wasn't cursed?
Umi.
Why did you say it wasn't cursed? Well, because it's not cursed.
Umi.
Okay, then why did you even bring it up if it's not cursed? Right? Why bring it up if it's not cursed? I was totally not paying attention. I was talking about this cursed object, this cursed orb. And it's like that, and this one's like that, and this one's like this. Okay, maybe I should have been paying attention.
Umi.
Maybe I should have been paying attention, right? Okay, so then we're going down and then across, and then we're going here, and then we're going this way. Gotcha. I've cracked the code of not paying attention the first half. I've already forgotten. Okay, sure. The game said it's... Duolingo said close enough, I guess. Yeah, but it just... Anytime you add not cursed to an object, you'd be like, hey, you want to buy some not cursed apples? Like, obviously, immediately, like, now they're suspicious, right? Honestly, it's a great tool to just use if you're running a game or a one-shot, and you'd be like, yeah, there's somebody out front, and they're selling, like, weapons that are better than yours. And on the sign, it says weapons, and then there's a little sticky note on the corner of the sign that says not cursed. What do you mean you don't want to buy any weapons? This is... Okay. they didn't do a great job of teaching this one, right? Because ikai is like one time, right? One time. And this is a one-time month. Oh my goodness. My fucking chair just gave out again. Because in this chair is like 13, 14, what year is it? This chair is now like 13 years old. Every once in a while, because there's a switch for like recline and there's a switch for lock. Every once in a while, the lock position just like gives out, and it goes bang, and it's really loud. I'm kind of confused why there's no sound. I specifically asked for sound. You know, but that's cool, I guess. Per month, ikai kan ni
1ヶ月に
kagetsu ni. That was incorrect. Do not listen to me. I do not pretend to know anything about the Japanese language other than the snail. The snail's a cool guy. We all know about the snail, right? I actually should just like crop this, right? We all know about the snail. Everyone knows about the snail. The snail's a cool guy. Just so I can make this like a little bigger. Yeah. Everyone knows about the snail. The snail's a cool guy. The snail means weak, by the way. The snail means weak. That's the snail. The snail is a cool guy. That means weak. Okay, no, I don't want to full screen it. Why would I want to full screen it?
1ヶ月に
This is the 8th. As in the day, the 8th. So we got tomorrow.
明日
We have every morning.
毎
We
朝
got the
8
8th.
日
We got per
1 ヶ
month.
月に
We got April.
4月
Alright. Yoka
8日1ヶ月に
is
1
this
ヶ月に
one. Ikagetsu ni is
1
this
ヶ月に
one. See, the snail. Everybody knows the snail.
今週
Oh my goodness.
明日
I'm still using this one where they made the like
8
the
日
input nearly instant, right? They made it
8日
nearly
毎日
instant and the audio is just like shit.
8日
The
Yo.
audio is still just like shit. So you're just gonna hear it crackling constantly.
8日
And there's really nothing that I can do about
今
that.
年
Because I'm not spending $60 fucking dollars on an Apple dongle.
1ヶ月に1日に毎日
And I'm also not paying $20 fucking dollars a month to use the one I was using that is instant and the audio doesn't clip. Right? What do you want me to do here? Type these characters in Japanese. Well, they're already in Japanese. What do you mean? These characters are already in Japanese. I don't understand the... I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. This is already in Japanese. Right? Like... No, I don't understand the question. Okay, sure. You wanna like give me some audio? Like I have the audio on for a reason. Right? This is so Kai is how many times? No, we're still doing the
海、
no audio thing. Okay, sure.
海、
Sure, I guess.
かい、
Mostly I don't want to buy the $60 dongle because I don't want to give Apple any fucking money, right? But also that means I have to physically be connected to the computer, right? I have to physically be connected to the computer with a single dongle going to my phone that's heavy that I'm going to have to drag around the desk, right? That is also connected to two connectors, right? So
雨、
that means I got to be connected to the dongle,
8、
and then I got to be connected to the capture card, and then I got to be connected to power in, right? And I got to drag all of that around my desk wherever I'm holding it. And this is wireless, right? I just boot up this thing on my computer and suddenly my phone can cast to it. And for some reason, Apple doesn't have a thing that you can buy. I'm sure it would be like $200, but Apple doesn't have a thing that you can buy that's just like, oh yeah, plug this into your computer and then you can cast your phone to it. No problem. Yeah, I don't understand. And it's not like the technology is proprietary. Everyone and their fucking mother has a good, oh my god, excuse me. Everyone and their mother has a fucking computer program that'll let you cast your phone to it, right? But they're all paid. They're all like $20 fucking a month, or they're bad. And I don't understand.
水、
Like, it's not proprietary,
海、
but everyone
9、
who knows how to do it
海、
makes you pay for it.
う
And it's not like, and per month too, per month is wild, right? Because it's not like you're sending something over the internet to them where they have to host it on a server for your computer to like collect from, right? This is all local from your computer, right? I'm pretty sure you don't even need a fucking like internet connection to do this, right? That's the fucking wildest part.
海、
This is literally just connecting directly to your computer, right? No server, nobody else involved. Hell, I'm pretty sure this could be no internet. And they're like, yeah, but this is a subscription. Like, what is there to maintain for you? There's nothing. You're maintaining nothing.
山、7、1000、海、
And just so we're all aware, I'm tired and hungry, but I've already had 2 meals today and I don't want to make a third because my food is expensive. So you're gonna get the punchy VTuber today, right? But back on my complaint, like it's not proprietary. Like it's literally just software that you can just get from the internet, and then if you know how to code, you can make your own program, right? Like so it's not like you can just get it, and if you know how to code, you can create a program, right? But then these people are like, okay, well, I put development time into this. It should be paid. And I agree with you. Put development time into an app somebody's going to use, it should be paid. It should be paid once, and that is it. Forever, right? Because, but you literally we have not gone over this kanji. Right? Chisai? No, it's near. Okay. Because like you, there's nothing for you to maintain, right? There's no server I have to fetch it off of. Like, there might be something for you to maintain if like somebody finds a bug and you gotta like patch it or do like an update. But once it's made, like there's no upkeep. You just release it into the wild, and it just
近い
and it just gets used, right? So why in the fuck are you asking me to pay a subscription for this product you're not even maintaining because there's nothing to maintain, right?
近い
The only point I'm willing to concede here is if it was a singular dollar a month.
近い
If you're like, this is a subscription-based thing, but it's $1 a month. Go wild. I would pay $1 a month. I do not give a shit. I would pay $1 a month because at that point, like, you're offsetting whatever you would have paid, right, for a one-time purchase, right? And there are other ones that are not subscription-based, right? But you know how much those are one-time payment? Those are $60 fucking dollars, right? Oh, what is it not? Oh, okay. It's that, and it's the lower one. Okay, we go here, and then we draw 3. Right? They're $40 to $60, right? And at that point, you might as well just buy a dongle and own it forever,
近い
right? And not have some company say that they're going to take it away from you, right? Or if it's $40, it's one activation. You get one singular fucking key. If you ever need to reformat your computer or you get a new computer, you got to pay another fucking $40 to use it again, right? Absolutely not, right? You see both sides of the problem here. Both sides of the problem are trying to rob you of money because this is a service that just runs itself and needs no external input. So they need to, squeeze profit from the bloodstone
近い
wherever they can. Because it's not something that ever needs to be maintained or updated. So they can't use that. And it's insane. It's ridiculous, right? Like, my God, what the fuck are you on about, right? And even the one I'm using, right? There are paid versions of the one I'm using, right? And it lets you, use your mouse on the actual screen instead of having to put inputs in on your phone. Like I could use my mouse to click it on the little app, right? And sure. Okay.
近い
But you want to know how much that is? Let's look, huh? How do I, whoops. There you go. Let's open the web page, shall we? Pricing for Wondershare Mirror Go. It is, of course, a subscription, because why the fuck wouldn't it be, right? So it's obviously a subscription, okay? You can do yearly for $3.33 a month, so it's $40 a month, all right? Quarterly at $30, or monthly at $25 fucking dollars, right? You can pay $25 a month or pay $40 and get it for the year. First of all, what the fuck kind of pricing is that? Jesus Christ. So game keyboard, map any key to your games app or other app. Reverse control it from the PC. Reverse mirroring, you can mirror, that's literally what I'm doing right now. That's free. Okay. You can file transfer. That's only for Android. Record and take screenshots. Okay, I can literally do that by pressing print screen on my phone, right? Like that is the one good thing, is that you can control the app or game you're playing with your mouse through their like thing, right? That's kind of cool. I've downloaded and tried some other screen share apps where you need to buy their extra physical fucking dongle for like $15, and then you gotta wait for them to ship it to you. And you also have to pay the like subscription to use it more than 5 minutes at a time, to also use the dongle to control it through the it's insane. I don't understand. Like it's just it's everyone trying to just make money off of a thing, right? And that's fine. Right? If this was $20, one time purchase. Not this one, because the audio cracks every single time it plays audio. But if see, like that, what the fuck was that? If the other one I was using, the really nice one, right? If it was $20, pay once, own forever, right? Then sure, I would pay the $20. That seems like an excellent fucking deal. Okay? But it's not. You're gonna tell me that Yoka and Yoka mean the 8th or the 4th? Get the fuck out of here, Duolingo.
近い。
Right? Is it gonna come up again? They literally, I hope you all saw that. It was just like, the 8th, Yoka. The 4th, Yoka. Like Duolingo. Those are not the same. Yo is 4, Duolingo, okay? Yo is 4. Yo is not 8, okay? 8 is not Yoka. That's 4, okay? I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Alright, but that is not correct. You're killing me here. And if you'd be like, okay, well maybe there's a good one you just haven't found yet, right? Oh no. I have gone through, I shit you not, 11 different screen share programs, okay? The good one that wants me to spend $20 a month for subscription, okay? This one where the audio cuts out, but it's free. And you know the other 9? The other 9 either limit you to 5 minutes, right? Are in 480 fucking p for some reason, right? They like dial the quality down to like unusable levels, right? It was so fucking blurry. One of them that I used, it was free though, and the audio had no clipping, right? And it wasn't that laggy, like it was still usable. But the actual physical picture was so fucking blurry. I keep looking over here because that's where the preview is. And then I was just like, okay, well this is unusable, right? Nobody's gonna be able to know what the fuck this is.
すみません。今週の日曜日はバイトがあります。
I'm sorry, I was complaining. But yeah, I've literally tried 11 or 12 different ones. The only 2 I still have on my computer were the only ones that were worth literally anything, right? Insane. Sorry, one more time, I will pay attention now.
すみません。今週の日曜日はバイトがあります。日曜日。 すみません。今週の日曜日はバイトがあります。バイトがあります。
I'm just kind of confused because baito is bike. That one's a little weird. So it's excuse me or sorry. This Monday, I need my bike. I have my part-time job this Sunday. Baito is part-time job. I thought that was bike.
すみません。今週の日曜日はバイトがあります。
Baito is part-time job. That's why I don't fucking remember it.
近くの海に行きましょう。近くの海に行きましょう。
Let's go to the nearby beach. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I forgot a word there.
北海道の湖に行きましょう。の湖に行きましょう。
Let's go. We should go to the Hokkaido beach. That was incorrect. Don't take anything I say at face value. So this is Ryobi is Thursday, right? Are you free Thursday? Oh, wait, no, it's not a question. I'm free this Thursday. Okay, well, the reading dyslexia translates across languages if you were unaware.
8日は暇ですか ?8 日暇8日は暇ですかですか
The audio is not correct.
今週の水曜日。
This Wednesday. I think that's in front. This is minutes. This is not 8.
7月水曜日
And that's water day, which is Thursday.
7月8日に海に行きませんか
You're just not gonna talk any slower? Okay, cool. Thanks, I guess. Would you like to go to the beach? Would you like to go to the beach on July 8th? I was going to be like, oh shit, it's frozen. I took too long to answer that question. Now it's fucking frozen. Would you like to swim somewhere this Saturday? So, どこか先週の土曜日に泳ぎませんか You're gonna tell me this is incorrect. You're gonna tell me this is incorrect. Okay, yeah, I guess it is incorrect. It's not ni because we're marking a place and the place is in time, right? You gotta use de. So yes, okay, technically that is incorrect. Or not. No, we're marking somewhere as the place. Okay. Sure, I guess. I'm gonna have so many fucking corrections. So many corrections. Let's go to the beach. In Chiba. I'll be kind of busy on July 8th. All right, well,
8日
what?
はちょっと忙しいです。
This is going to be incorrect. I know it.
忙しい
No, because Wachoto is
Wa-
something different. Right? Okay. See, for like the last like 30, 60, 90, 100 days, right? Duolingo's like, Wachoto is I don't like. Okay, and you're like, okay, well, I thought Choto was a bit. And they're like, it's both, except it's not. Wachoto in a sentence is neither. Like, okay, thanks,
8
Duolingo.
月8日に海に行きましょう。
We should go to the beach on July 8th. Okay. We should, because the show addition to the verb is like, it's like a group marker, right? We should, let's, because like, let's go implies that you're talking to a group of people, right? Or more than one person. So let's go to the beach on August 8th, not July. I'm going somewhere with my friends. So I bet you $1,000 Dokoka is
どこか
the first fucking word in the sentence now, right? Dokoka tomodachi
くださいください友達
to ni
に行きま
ikimasu.
す
It's not. It's always the second fucking word. My goodness. If only Duolingo ever explained anything ever, forever.
どこかに行きませんか？
If only, so I've been using Bun Pro, right? If you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen that I've talked about Bun Pro. I like it. It's nice. It's much more straightforward and less gamey and like harder as a study material because it's focused on the proficiency levels like N5, N4, etc. But they don't have an app, right? So they don't have an app, right? You can only use it through the website, but they have a mobile version of their website, right? And it sucks. It's awful, right? It constantly crashes. It constantly doesn't save your answers, so you have to take the like lessons again. It constantly outright crashes like the whole website, right? Not just the specific lesson question you're on. Sometimes the whole website crashes and you have to reload and you just lose all of your progress. Sometimes the website is just fucking down for a week, right? I literally have not been able to use Bun Pro for the last week because the website's just been down, right? It's literally just been down for maintenance. And I haven't checked in the last couple of days because I'm just like, if you just got your shit together, this would be great. This would be a nice website, right? And it's just, I'm not sure if it's just made by like one person. You like to go somewhere. I don't know if it's just made by like one person or something. But like it can't be because the questions actually like make sense. They're not AI bullshit. They're not. My kindergarten had a nice pool. Like, right? It doesn't have AI voices. It's voiced by real people. Or if they are using AI voices, they're paying a fucking lot for them, right? Because they do not sound they sound like people, right? They sound fluent. They sound normal. You know how you get that kind of like uncanny valley with these?
どこかで泳ぎましょう。
Like, you know that's not a person, right? And their website is just like unusable some days because it just crashes so fucking frequently that sometimes like I'll be like, oh, okay, it crashed. Let me just like give it another go and be like, okay, I answered the next question. Okay, there was an error again where my answer to the quiz wasn't submitted. Okay, the next question, same error, it wasn't submitted. I'm like, okay, well, let's just reset. Let's just refresh the website and let's just start it again, right? And then you do that, and it's the same error. It's like, oh, can't send your responses to the server. And then like sometimes like there's an error where you can't even start like a session, right? You can't even start one because there's an error. Like it's, I really wish it was just better because it literally crashes more times than it works. It's like down more times than it actually works, but it's a good website, right? It works well. It's nice. And I just like, just hire someone. Like this cannot be a single person, right? Let's swim somewhere, right? There's no way a single person put together this website, right? It runs, when it
近く
runs,
の海に行きましょう。
let me clarify, when it runs, it's fucking flawless, right? When it is not airing out every single fucking question, it runs flawless. There are things to do. There are like settings. Like it's a fully fleshed out like website for language learning. There's no possible way that it's made and run by a single person. Just like hire someone to fix your website so it doesn't crash constantly. Like I don't understand. Like is the server that it's reporting back to like a computer in your house somewhere? Like, bud, you can literally just like offload that for like $5 a month. Right? Like maybe that's an expense you're just gonna have to like bear. I don't know. I really wish the developers would just get their shit together and just make the website work. Because I want to use your fucking product. Right? I do. I want to use your product. But your product does not want to be used. Because it's always down.
近くの海に行きましょう。
Let's go to the nearby beach.
今週の木曜日は暇です。
I'll be free this Thursday. This is literally the same fucking... I'll be free this Thursday. This Thursday, I'll be free. That is literally the same sentence. It's not even like, okay, well, technically. No, that is the same fucking sentence. There's no technically here, Duolingo. Would you like to swim somewhere this Saturday? Okay. The 今週土曜日
土曜日
にどこ
どこ
か
かで
で泳ぎません。
泳ぎませんか
Let's just be frozen for a second. I'll be kind of busy on July 8th. Okay, so July 8th
8日
はちょっと
はちょっと
忙
忙
し
しい
いです。
です。
I'm going somewhere with friends, so 友達と
と
どこか
どこか
に行き
に行
ます。
きます。
今週の木曜日は暇です。
This Thursday, I'll be free. You motherfucker. And that's my same complaint that I have with Busu. Okay? The Busuu is a language learning app. It is not just Japanese like Bunpro is, right? Bunpro is just Japanese, okay? Busuu, however, on the other hand, is
近い
many languages,
近い
okay? And the problem with Busuu
近い
is the same fucking problem with every other goddamn
安いので
language
近くの海
learning
に行きま
app
しょう。
that includes Japanese, right? It forces you to use Romanji, okay? Right, we'll listen to this.
安いので近くの海に行きましょう。ので
That's a weird, why would you have them both here?
安いので近くの海に行きましょう。に行きましょう。
Right? So it forces you to use Romanji, okay? It's more gamey, right? Think of the way Duolingo gamifies the language learning thing. That's Busuu, but done slightly better, okay? They have explanations, not good ones, but they actually have explanations tied to the lessons, not just an overall section. Here's what's in the section, like Duolingo does. Duolingo goes, here's what's in the section, and doesn't explain why things are the way they are. Busuu has some explanations, right? Per lesson, not per section, per lesson, right? So it's Duolingo but better, okay? You can critique, right? You can help other language learners learn your own native language, okay? That's the part I find cool. So if somebody is like, somebody speaks French and they're trying to learn English, right? You can go and like volunteer to help them with their questions, right? And you can tell them, hey, this is right, but you know, you need to put color before, you need to put number before color, right? It's not 3 dogs, it's dogs. It's not dogs 3, it's 3 dogs, right? You're like, yeah, this is correct, but number needs to go before color. God. Ugh, okay. You know what? Like, so you can get real feedback from real fucking people, right? And you can also send out your things for other people to correct you, to help you in their native language, right? Real cool. I love that. It's Duolingo but better, okay? Except for Japanese, where they force you to use Romanji, okay? And the worst part is, okay, you ready for the worst part? Right?
一番近い海に行きましょう。一番海に行きましょう。一番近い海に行きましょう。
The worst part is, okay, well, we're gonna steadily get through this fucking lesson once I stop complaining. The real fucking problem is, right, they force you to use Romanji, but if you go on the website and you type in Busuu Romanji, right, one of the first fucking things that pops up is a blog post by Busuu. And the title of the blog post, Why You Shouldn't Use Romanji. Busuu literally has a fucking blog post they made telling you not to use Romanji. And yet, if you open their fuck-ass app, it forces you to use
一番近い海
Romanji.
はどうですか？
And I don't fucking understand how that happens, right? Do they have a team of people that have never used the app that write their blog posts for them? Right? Like people that have never used the app but are knowledgeable in Japanese. And be like, hey, you shouldn't use Romanji. The blog post is great, by the way. It mirrors every single fucking thing that I've been saying. How it makes language learning harder for you. You're not actually learning the language and it's going to set you back. And it makes learning harder when you do it the proper way, you'll have to just start all over because all this shit that you've learned is garbage, right? Because it's not actual Japanese. The blog post itself is great. The person who wrote it knows what the fuck they're talking about, right? But they also clearly have never used their own fucking app because Busu forces you to use Romanji, and their blog post is like, you shouldn't use it. You're not actually learning the language. It's not going to help you learn. And I don't understand, right?
一番近い海はどうですか？一番海はどうですか？一番近い海はどうですか？
This is literally the same fucking question I just answered for the last one, but you re-asked it to me? Are you fucking for real here? Are you absolutely fucking for real?
喉
Yeah, like I don't. At what point is it not on purpose, right?
昼ご飯高い
At what point is it not on purpose, right? Their blog post says not to use it. Blog post is great, but based in fact. Their app forces you to use it.
喉お腹ヨーグルト
サングラス日焼け止め
And like obviously the most that I can do, right, is tweet at them a whole bunch, right? Because I said if they get rid of making you use Romanji, I will then and there buy a year's subscription, right? That's how fucking serious I am that it's so much better than Duolingo. I'm willing to buy a full year's of fucking subscription on the spot if they make that one change, right? Is just pester them on Twitter. Leave a bad review on iTunes, the App Store about their app, right? Because if you go to their like contact page, it's just like a fucking Gmail account, right? It's clear that like the people who like work on and maintain this app, which is amazing by the way, right? I love it, except not for learning a language, for helping other people learn, right? They don't want to know the problems, right? It's just a fuck ass like Gmail account. They probably never check, right? Because like at that point, why even put a contact page if it's just gonna be some fuck ass Google account you're never gonna check?
多分歩きます
新しいサングラスがいります。
Yeah, like I need new sunglasses. Like, why even bother at that point, right? After we're done here, I can show you what I mean. We'll take a stroll, right?
日焼け、ご飯、どこでか。近いので歩きましょう。
That's not how you'd format that sentence in English. Oshare na
な、サングラ
sunglasses.
ス。
Alright, give me my corrections. Get this over with, Duolingo. How about you fucking just like freeze after going to the next one, right? It doesn't fucking freeze on when you're doing it on desktop. Oh, so should we go by bus? Oh, they're trying to trip you up by changing it into a question, huh?
で、 行きまか
Give me my
一
correction.
番近い海はどうですか？一番近い海はどうですか？一番近い海はどうですか？
Give me my points. Be laggy, right? Because it's not just because I'm casting like my phone or whatever, right? It's just normally this laggy. Just like 24/7 for some reason. Okay, well, it's definitely been Duolingo. Why are you lying here? Oh, I have 18 seconds left. Okay. Let's take a stroll over to Busu, right? Let's take a stroll over to Busu, right? Busu's a little too blue. You're just gonna have to excuse that, right? 70%, 70 fucking percent off premium, right? That's not even what I was claiming to buy. I was gonna buy it at full fucking price, right? I was gonna buy it at full goddamn price, okay? Right? In premium, right? For the month. For 12 months, right? Okay, so it's not actually 70% off, okay? So normally it's $90 for a year, okay? They've jacked up the price. They've done the old Amazon bait and switch. They've jacked up the price. Put 70% off on it so that it's slightly lower than the original price. Okay. Sure, whatever. No thanks, right? So this is what it is, right? You got your U tab, right? That's you. Okay. You got your review tab where you can review your vocab, which includes Romanji, my complaint, right? But you can go to the community tab down here. And look, this person's native language is Spanish. They're answering a question, right, in English. So their question was, which film, music, or book do you enjoy? And they incorrectly answered the question, which happens a lot when you're learning a new language. I think the book is better than the film. So the correction here would be, that, right? They just misspelled a word, right? And you can submit that to them to help them learn, right? Amazing, ingenious. I fucking love that. And it's built in, and you can just like scroll. You don't even have to do language learning. You don't even have to do language learning like sessions, right? You can literally just scroll and you can just help other people learn your language, right? You can just Asminde. You can just do that. That's just built into the app. That's free. You don't have to pay anything to get that, right? This person has already issued a correction to this person, right? And help them out. And you can literally, like I said, it's Duolingo, but better, right? Because there aren't AI shit-ass voices. There aren't AI translations. Or if there are, they're actually correct. And you can get real fucking people to help you learn the language for free. And you can help other people. You can get real people to help you, and you can help other real people. Right? And just like, would you help me out with the process of paying taxes? I was just like, what sentence could that possibly be? And it's ask someone for help with moving to a new country. That is a very sensible, right? They're open-ended questions, right? They're not Duolingo questions, right? That are just like, translate this sentence. They're real fucking questions that are not open-ended that you have to come up with your own response to. Right? Boom. This is my friend Maria. She's a manager. Boom. Perfect. Right? Like, Hector. right? Hector, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the... right? So how else could we format this question? My birthday is on September 23rd. On the September 23rd. Right? I accidentally led this man astray, but I think he'll be fine. He's got 90% of the fucking sentence. Help me. My name Shafka, I'm 12 years old girl. Right? Some of them are better than others, right? You can tell when people are actually practicing. Right? But it's so fucking, it's Duolingo but better. 1000% right? And you click on develop fluency, right?
はじめまして。私はアンナです。
Right? It's a slowed down, shitty recording, right? Maybe that's AI, but it sounds way more natural and better than Duolingo's audio, right? And then they're just like, no, don't answer the question in Japanese. Answer it in Romanji.
はじめまして。
And then afterwards it says, yes, we say Romanji when introducing ourselves, right? So like it fucking tells you about the...
私はアキラです。
It tells you about the things. You listen to like audio recordings, but it's fucking in Romanji. And they specifically have a blog post. Okay, well there was no continue button on that one.
はじめまして。私は田中です。どうぞよろしく。
And they're like, what's the man's name? Right? So you have to actually listen to it. Right? But they force you to fucking use Romanji.
私はケンです。どうぞよろしく。
Like, this is a real fucking video of a guy. This is a real video of a guy talking, right? Duolingo could never.
はじめまして。私はケンです。どうぞよろしく。
Like, Duolingo could fucking never, right? You get real videos and audio of people, but they fucking make you use Romanji. I don't know how you can, like, be this fucking out of touch and be this, like, well-grounded at the same time.
はじめまして。私はアキラです。どうぞよろしく。
Right? Like, what's your name? Please introduce yourself in Japanese, right? So it gives you the option. Do you want to speak or do you want to write? Gives you the open-ended question. Right? Like, Duolingo could never. One word to go. That's strange. Can I just like break out the... I guess it would technically be this. Chiwadaga desu. Right? And then it's just like, hey, nice, good job. Get corrections by friending Japanese speakers. And you can say, no, I'll do that next time.
私はアキラです。
Right? Like, they could never, except they make you use Romanji. And you know how they fucking get around the free paid service? They make you watch an ad for 5 seconds. Like, come on. They have street, right? They have streaks. They have things to work to. They have graphs. Let's just do that. No thanks, no thanks. Right? They have graphs. They have weak words. They have free premium features. If I had any grammar unlocked, I'm sure it would be here. Right? But for some fucking reason, they make you use, they have leaderboards. They have different ranks. They have different like thing. I'm telling, this is literally Duolingo but better. Right? Real fucking video and audio of real people. And they make you use Romanji. And I just want to like scream. Right? I would literally slap down the $90 full for a year right now. Cause right, remember Duolingo is what, 85? And it's just an AI app at this point. Like, oh my god. I just
こんにちは。はじめまして。私は Akira
I was just like, what is this guy's name? Right? It's like, please. Just please. I'm just fucking begging you. Right? Just like.
私は Akira です。はじめまして。私は Ken です。
はじめまして。私はマナです。どうぞよろしく。
This is a real fucking person that they have on their app speaking. None of this AI video call bullshit. And somehow they're so fucking out of touch. Their blog post goes, don't use Romanji. And their app goes, we're forcing you to use Romanji. And it just drives me.
はじめまして。私はケンです。どうぞよろしく。
What did I get wrong?
こんにちは。はじめまして。
See, and it even breaks up the fucking word. This would be so much better if this was just in Japanese and not Romanji. I just like.
はじめまして。
There's another video of a real person, not AI.
はじめまして。はじめまして。私は田中です。どうぞよろしく。はじめまして。私はアキラです。どうぞよろしく。
Like, there's daily challenges. Like, this is literally Duolingo, but with real people and real voices. Right? And it's literally just like Romanji, and I want to tear my hair out, right? Because a couple weeks ago, I joked about there's a Busuu update today. Tomorrow there will be a Busuu update. The next day there will be a Busuu update. None of them will include the option of turning off Romanji. And there were updates for Busuu for 3 fucking days in a row, which is why I made that joke, and none of them fucking included an option, right? I just like.
Ohayo.
こんばんは。
Right? Like, maybe the backgrounds are fake, but this is like an actual person. Right? They have the Japanese there. Just get rid of the fucking Romanji. Just take it out. Just take it out, right? So konbanwa is evening, of course, right? And they're going to say no, cannot use konnichiwa for the morning, which is technically not correct, right? their matching game is a little laggy, but like that's fine. Have you seen the fucking rest of the app and how
じゃあまた
fucking great it is? I can excuse
ひろこさん。じゃあまた。
I can excuse a little lagginess for how great the rest of the app is. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
さようなら。
さようなら。
Like, come on. See, that one wasn't that laggy.
さようなら。
And there's weird stuff like that where it'll play twice. And then you gotta listen to their promo music, right? But like, have you seen the rest of this fucking app? It's quite literally better than Duolingo for every single other fucking language except for Japanese. And I have to assume that it has the same problems in Korean and Chinese and Russian, right? Anything that doesn't use a Roman alphabet, I assume it has the same problems, right? But like, just take it off. Just take it out. Just nobody fucking cares, right? Just stop.
ありがとう。
I just like, why are you like this? I'm screaming and shaking my phone. So now we're gonna go look at Bun Pro, okay? Right? It's the whole website, right? They have a Try Bun Pro, but it's free. Let me just hide this for a quick sec, right? While I log in. I mean, I can log in. That means the website's not down. Oh, they've just informed me I have 3 days left on my free trial when an entire fucking week I haven't been able to use the thing, right? And they also have a thing. I guess you gotta click learn more. So you can pay them a one-time payment of $120 and then never pay again. It's also $5 fucking a month. $5 a month. Like, come on. That's like, come on. Right? So we'll review here. Right? Study Streak 2 because the website's been fucking down. Let's see if we can actually get like the crashes live on air here. Right? So this is what it looks like, right? You have different hint options, right? The next level hint up is an explanation in Japanese. And then you have that same explanation in English, right? No hints is useless because you don't know what the fuck to put there, right? And I think it should default to hint 1 because hard, yeah. I don't need the whole thing translated, I just need this. It's Tai Hen. Whoops. It's Tai Hen. Boom. Right? And you can use, it supports it like scrolls weird, right? Because there isn't an app, right? But it supports the fucking Japanese like keyboard. And this is everyone in my house speaks English, right? You can go, yeah. And then you can click that. Oh, it wants me, for some of them, they're like, hey, you can't use that. Is there another word we can use that is commonly used for one's own home. No, because ie is home, right? And you can also skip, right? You just go here, and then you hit enter twice, right? And they're like, oh, okay, and you add it to your list, and like it seems like they fixed the website. Because it hasn't crashed yet. But like, come on. And there, see, and it's just like, is this your book? And then it gives you what the type of word you're putting in, right? You can just go ka, because that's how you signal a question, right? These clothes too are old, and this is a particle, so you would go mo, right? And you can get info. It can be like, okay, well, why, right? And it tells you, hey, mo tends to change when it's positive or negative in some sentences, right? And it literally fucking will just tell you, hey, here's some more stuff about it. Here's some examples. Here's actual fucking descriptions, right? Here are audio examples. Here are resources about it. Where is it in the Genki textbook? Right? If you have a free product that's telling you, hey, this gets brought up on the Genki textbook on page 30-fucking-7. Like, come on. It's so good. Right? And if there's alternate ways that you can do it, you could click the no alts button. It's Friday, so let's go to the bar together. And it even shows you how, like, to compose a sentence, right? You get the different brackets, and like, come on. Friday is Doyobi, right? No, Doyobi is Saturday. Getsuyobi? Getsuyobi? No, that's not correct. So you can click info, and it's going to tell you that this is Kinyobi. Okay, Kinyobi. And it tells you the fucking pitch accent. It gives you examples.
私は金曜日が大好きだ。
Right? Like, Jesus Christ. So we can go back and we can undo our answer and be like, okay, it's Kinyobi. Oh, did I? Hold on, I spelled it incorrect. There you go. Kinyobi. There are no alternate words for Kinyobi, right? A calendar is necessary, as the topic of this sentence would be wa, right? I need scissors tomorrow, right? This is irimasu. Oh, gosh. Need scissors tomorrow. Okay, I guess they're using itsuyo for need. Like, it tells you how frequent it shows up.
それは必要ですか? 明日はハサミが必要だ.
Like, I think irimashita would be fine here. But, like, sure, okay. Wife while looking at pictures. Which one is you? I can't tell. Right? Tomorrow is my birthday. Right? Like, it shows you where it goes in the sentence. It doesn't give you a fucking word bank. Jesus Christ, stop giving me a word bank. I want to figure it out myself. I want to have to stop covering the word bank with my fucking hand. Go back to my student days. This is, I always get it messed up. Gakusei? Yeah. Okay. You're right. My name is Watashi. Did a lot of dangerous things while I was working as a police officer. So I don't understand why they, specifically for this one, right? Did a lot of dangerous things, right? You type in Abunai, right? It goes, is there a more serious word than dangerous we can use here? Okay, so a word more dangerous than dangerous is deadly. It's no longer dangerous. So you should not put dangerous in the sentence. So of course you gotta like clear out, and then you've just gotta enter, and they're like, Iken is more dangerous than dangerous, but it still means dangerous. Like, that's not how that works, but okay. Right? And if I want to finish the lesson here, you literally just click the back button, and it says you can wrap them up or you can finish immediately, right? It doesn't throw out all of your fucking answers if you don't want to do all of them, right? And it's just like, hey, you got 10 out of 13 correct. Good job. And it shows me which ones I got correct and which ones I did not. Right? It's a solid attempt. And I just like, why can't you just be better? Right? Why can't you just be better? Right? And there are other things here, right? There is technically a community forums type place, right? Where people talk, right? And they do like small community like run challenges, right? There was efforts to start a book club for Yotsuba Volume 2. Right? They're on Volume 2. And they have a whole like vocab deck, right? There's all this community run shit here. I cracked and bought the physical copies of the whole set. Yeah, and then you gotta wait. Like, and I just like, you could just be better, right? You can easily just be better Duolingo, right? But all you care about is harvesting money from people and not actually having them learn anything, right? I know we literally have not learned any Japanese this stream, right? This entire stream has just been me. It's literally just been me complaining, right? I am hungry and tired. We are going to be punchy, all right? Thank you so much for hanging out. In an hour and a half. These learning streams are usually shorter. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe Saturday. We're definitely going to be kicking some stuff off here. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Depends on what's going on and what my friends are doing. But thank you so much. I will see you then.